The just concluded Renaissance World Tour by Beyonce was all shades of amazing, with the Queen serving us 100% uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Now, while we haven't gotten over the special feeling that this tour gave us, because for sure it did give us so many, here are the top 10 moments that made us gag from the Renaissance World Tour. So if that's something you're interested in, you might want to keep on watching.
Welcome to the Renaissance.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Success, and today we will be talking about the top 10 moment that had us really gagged, from Beyonce's very first show in Stockholm, Sweden, down to the very last show in Kansas City. You might want to grab a snack for this one, because this one will really gag you for sure.
For sure.
Unique. Guys, if this is not the definition of someone's getting fired, then I don't know what is. Baby, someone's getting chopped, plucked, and flocked off Beyonce's crew, because how dare you not give the Queen her fan when she demanded it. Anyways, we're opening this countdown today with this moment during Beyonce's opening number in Chicago, when the fan just wouldn't come on. And you could just feel her Virgo sassy energy coming through, and you could tell that she was absolutely pissed. Anyways, like the utmost professional that she is, she managed to pass across her distress while still remaining on key, staying poised, and all of that shebang. Oh, she's such a queen. We stand. Anyways, take a look. Unique. Up next on our list will be this very interesting interaction between the fans and Julius. And I dare say that the Queen was not ready for the kind of treachery that was about to come her way. Now, at the show in Brussels, Belgium, Beyonce, dressed up in this gorgeous gown by Valentino, sought for her usual interaction with the members of the Hives as she looked to feed off their energy. However, what did she get? Deception, disgrace, treachery, as they all ignored the Queen and lusted after the finery that is Julius. Now, you've got to admit, that is one fine man, but even though y'all was so wrong for that. Anyways, while y'all gagged Beyonce with that one, the Queen wasted no time as she turned to the other part of the stage where they did not disappoint her. Take a look.
Wow, wow, wow. Move, Julius.
Unique. It was definitely a gagger to us when Blue Ivy first made her debut on stage at the show in Paris. You could maybe feel the nerves at that very first show, but it was apparent that after that she indeed got better and better with time. However, there were talks flying around at that time that she seemed lost on stage and she looked like she needed guidance from Beyonce while performing at the first night. But it was not until she performed at the second show that we saw the situation for what it was. Could you believe that my Queen forgot to fist bomb Blue Ivy on her way out, and that sort of like threw Blue Ivy off? Anyways, I'm sure Blue gathered her after that show, because she definitely came correct for the second show. And to this we say, Beyonce! Take a look.
Bombastic side eye.
Unique.
Now, because the store was gonna bring it in the fashion department, it was kind of expected that there was gonna be some form of malfunctions at some point. We saw some functional malfunctions where accessories such as glasses, jewelries, and even headpieces were falling off, and at some points they even became a part of the show. However, one particular malfunction stood out to us, and this was the one that happened in Hamburg during her Break My Soul number. This pink Ivy Park look must have been a little loose in the bust area that it almost fell off and revealed Mother's bosoms while she was performing and getting into the groove of it all. But that situation was saved by one of the twins in a very artistic and upbeat manner. Take a look.
You ate that.
Unique.
Guys, this has definitely got to be one of Beyonce's sassiest moment on stage, and this is why this has to be one of the top 10 gaggiest moments on the tour. Now, at the show in Amsterdam, which was one of the more chaotic nights, might I add, the crew just couldn't get Renee up in the air in time for Beyonce's closing number, Summer Renaissance. Now, what even gagged us the most was the nonchalant attitude that that particular crew member had on stage. I mean, it was bad enough that Renee could not take off, but to just sit on stage and watch Beyonce without preferring any form of solution was just really wild to me. Anyways, trust the queen to always gather the children. Take a look.
Unique.
Now, in as much as we want to drag the hives in Europe for this atrocious mute crime, I have to cut them some slack because this was a moment in time where we didn't really decode that the queen wanted us to be on a total mute when she demanded it. However, the noise and the screams gagged Beyonce so bad that you just know that there was no way this was gonna make it into the movie. It was giving very much throw that recording away because there ain't no way we're gonna use that footage. Take a look.
Look around, everybody on you.
I do not want to comment.
Why?
Unique.
When Beyonce said, "I am just as petty as you are," I'm sure she meant every word of that. Because after the whole debacle with Erykah Badu after the show in Boston, she definitely sought to let Erykah know that she is watching and she is not the one to be played with. Take a look.
I'm just as petty as you are.
Unique.
The infamous tank fill is definitely one of our top gaggy moments on the Renaissance World Tour. Now, at the show in Boston, just right after her rendition of Partition, we all thought that Beyonce was gonna take a ride out of stage in her prop tank. However, this was not the case as the tank just got stuck and just would not move. But because the show must go on, she had to be brought down from the tank in time for her to change for her next set. And while she tried so hard to give us a great poker face, you just know that someone was definitely getting fired. Take a look.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
unique,
With Beyonce, the show must always go on. Now, while Oni was taking care of her health, the Queen sought out fresh talent to cover the ballroom section of the tour. And while Darius was doing an amazing job covering for Honey, we just needed something with a little more oomph when it came to voguing the house down boots. And I have to say that when Chacha Balenciaga came up on that stage, they gagged me so bad. I have to admit, I actually wish they had stayed a little longer on the tour. But hey, anyways, we get what we get. Take a look.
And honestly, that was so kind.
unique,
The moment that takes the cake for us and is our number one moment would be at the show in Phoenix, where the sound system malfunctioned and the Queen just couldn't perform. Of course, she tried to be professional as possible and hold it off as long as she could, but as soon as she realized that it wasn't really working, she had to shimmy off the stage in a very interesting manner. Now, what this shows is that the Queen cared about the quality of the show she was giving, and once she felt that wasn't up to par, she had to take a break, go back, regroup, and come back. However, she later showed up on stage, gagging everyone in an entirely new outfit while giving us a performance to remember. Rising up like a phoenix, she did that. Take a look.
Get somebody else to do it.
Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I gave you my top 10 gaggiest moments from the Renaissance World Tour. But I would like to hear from you. What moment from the tour gagged your beats for sure? Let me know in the comment section. But for now, it is bye guys. Au revoir. I'll see you in the next one.